No.
Is it because my voice isn't that good?
Yeah.
Partially.
Yes. I heard it earlier today.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yes, we can. Yeah, it's also
No, what are
slightly
you
loud.
talking about?
Oh shit! This is the first.
Ding, 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 ding. All I want for Christmas is you. You know, just fit it in there somehow. You know, just go. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
All I want is you.
No,
Well,
all
a good
I
thing.
want for Christmas is you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say all I want for Christmas is the Keith to shut up about a certain deck building story-based game.
We're
Deck the
officially
halls with
live,
balls of
gentlemen.
Thronebreaker, follow.
Nice.
Dan, you're muted, so anything you're saying right now, it's not going out.
That would help, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
So one thing I do like about the Mariah Carey video, that can we say the name of it?
Yes.
Or will that get us a copyright strike as well?
No, it won't. It'll only improve our
All I want for Christmas is you've got Dobermans, which get a bad rap as kind of angry dogs, just running around playing in the snow.
Lovely.
Also, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas is the first time in how many years it's been out that it finally made UK #1. Not for Christmas, but at some point.
It actually made US #1 this year for the first time as well. They were
there
was a big campaign. There was a big campaign for it to be #1 for the first time ever, and it made it.
Was that campaign started by Mariah Carey?
It was not Mariah Carey.
Right?
Apparently, that started it. But
you know what? It was
she'll take credit.
probably started by James Corden, a fucking UK plant.
Plants.
Yeah,
Are you
can't
trying to
stand.
say that there's some kind of insidious campaign for us to export celebrities to the US so that we can gradually take over the country?
You're just exporting the really bad ones.
It might
because
be,
like
part
unlike
of this whole Brexit thing that's going on. I don't know.
and you buying up our vaccine, bro. What's up with that?
Not your vaccine. It was German. It was German.
Wasn't it
Pfizer.
a collaboration between a German and American company?
Indeed, it was.
But
when actually, if
America was supposed to have first dibs on that vaccine, but
Well,
our government was
first
stupid
dibs
enough
on
not to
Moderna's
buy
one.
extra doses, and they let you guys buy some instead.
Well,
I
all
think
I've
that
got
was-
to say is
Merry
chimichanga.
nice.
Yeah, you
Like it.
you brought the nice.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't find one, and I didn't want to pay $50 online. I'm
Don't worry,
ashamed.
me neither. That's why I did
I'm-
the background.
I'm wearing my Christmas shit shirt. It comes
So-
with snowflakes, reindeer, and Christmas trees.
I was
Oh,
gonna
that's
say,
good.
Is it
Yeah,
a, is it
you
a
followed
shit,
the rules.
is it a
It
shit
is-
shirt
it is
because the
good.
child shits on it?
No, it's just ugly as hit sin, and the only reason I got it was a practical joke. But now it's quite convenient for Christmas-themed events.
Yeah, nice.
Matt, would you explain to listeners what it is you have on the top of your head?
It is a Santa Claus hat, but it's Tigger themed.
That's awesome.
Why?
That is awesome.
Bounce,
So-
bounce.
Yeah,
I'm the
so-
only one, y'all.
My wife happened to have this like stashed away, and I was like, "How the fuck do we have a Tigger Santa hat?" And she's like, "I don't know." And she gave this to me to wear on the
It
show.
happens.
Yeah. And so that's the extent of my explanation. It's a Tigger Santa hat.
For a moment, I thought it was some kind of weird Christmas-themed Davy Crockett hat.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I didn't see the little bonbon.
You
at the
can't-
end there.
Yeah, you can't see the end. Yeah,
Right. So since it is nearly Christmas, we thought we'd here and bring you some Christmas cheer to take you away from the misery of not being able to play Cyberpunk on a base PS4 console.
That's okay. I'm playing it on PC.
Or base Xbox One. Yeah.
Yeah, and take you away from the misery of hard crashes on PC whenever you drive too quickly.
or dodge flying cars coming right at your head.
Or take you away from the misery of thinking about all of those stupid bastards sending death threats to people because they launched a game which was in a state where it shouldn't have launched.
Nearly there.
So what we've learned this year is that Mass Effect Andromeda was a better game at launch than Cyberpunk 2077.
This is true. Yes.
Anthem was a better game at launch.
Okay.
Avengers was a better game at launch. Let's just Fallout 76 is a better game at launch. Fallout 4 is a better game at launch. This is not good company to have a better launch than you.
Yeah, but somehow they've still got better review scores than Cyberpunk
those games.
2077 has still got
if
better
you're looking
review
at
scores.
just the PC review, if you're looking at all the others, it's at a 5 right now.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't.
It's at
actually
a
know that.
54 for
Okay,
PS4.
they've updated it since I last checked. Where it's
Oh
sitting
my,
at
yeah,
80.
they're ripping it apart on console versions. PC, it's still at like a 92, I think. Which I
Even
still
though it
don't
hard-
understand that
yeah,
for playing.
Even though it still has hard crashes.
Oh my god, yes! Holy cow!
Wasn't that a game-breaking bug on PC that people got to the last mission and then the whole something got destroyed and then they had to start all over again?
There's a
I read
lot of
that
things.
article.
Like my roommate. So when I had a crash, I ran to my roommate because he's playing it in the next room as well on PC. I ran to his room because we talk about it all the time about what we're running into and what crashes we're running into or what bugs we're running
Not the
into.
story or the events.
Not the story,
or
the
characters.
events, the crashes and bugs. Yeah. So I ran to his room and I was like, dude, it crashed for the first time on me. And he's like, oh, and I already knew it crashed on him probably about 3 times before that for him. He's farther in the game than I am. But then all of a sudden he walks, freeze, crash.
Wow.
Like literally took 2 seconds of me telling him my game crashed, then his game crashed. And he goes, this was a main mission, a main story mission. So what he did was it was every time he followed this dude after he talked to him. And what he ended up doing is he went up to the mission again, saved right away. Then he teleported himself to a new location. And then by the time he re-teleported himself back to that same location that he was before, the guy repositioned himself in a different position that he wasn't, and he was able to continue. But it took him 3 to 4 tries to get like the combination to work to move on a main mission.
Yep.
Like, how are you supposed to finish the game when you're dancing around like this?
That's more broken than Skyrim, which is impressive.
It had a worse launch than Skyrim.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe CD Projekt Red did something to a gypsy woman who put a curse upon the game, like dragged to
Maybe.
hell?
No, I think they freaking just
Yeah.
did
It's
it
a
to
great film.
themselves. They just freaking did it to themselves. Yeah, after reading all the news stories today, holy cow! They apparently the higher ups set unreal expectations throughout this entire process of what was completed, what would be done, what the game had to offer. Like I remember, some people have been DMing me news stories what was on the game before. Like they were like, "Oh, there's people living their daily lives," and I followed a person and they stood there for 2 hours. It's like
Well,
You follow the person for 2 hours.
there's
and they stood there. They didn't do anything. They didn't live a daily life like they're supposed to.
I think there's what the higher ups thought the game should be and what it actually was.
And that
Realistically, what
I
could
think,
be made?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
yes, and I think ultimately that was the issue where I agree with McWomble. I listened to last week's show and your guys' quick conversation, and just hop on it really quick. I agree with you, Keith, to the point that CD Projekt Red knew these expectations that were set, and they should have calmed everybody the fuck down if it was going to be like this, because that's what Fallout 76 did. Even though it became a bad launch, they still set a statement to say it's ready to go, but it's gonna be a rough ride.
Right.
That's what Anthem did. That's what Avengers did. Everyone reset themselves to the real expectation of what this game was going to be. And when they came out with all these news stories and talking to press of being like, cops are going to be more dynamic than ever, and you can like pay off cops. Cops don't even chase you. the cops are pointless in this game.
Part
I don't.
Part of the problem was everybody thought it was going to be fucking GTA Part 6, and it's
But
not.
that's what this game is. It's GTA 6 combined with Fallout, but all the wrong parts, and some parts are good. This game is good. It's a
All the
good
wrong
game.
parts.
It's not a
There's
great game,
massive
but it
butt
takes
just to get slapped.
it takes a lot of the bad parts and puts it in this game and makes it the key components of this game. And I'll say there's some good parts in this game. I've enjoyed some I enjoy hashing and slashing people to death. I love that the guns have smart bullets that go around corners and you can like aim to their heads. I love that kind of stuff. But like the enemies have terrible AI. Like the driving is horrible. Like I finally figured it out after 20 hours of trying to drive, and I can only drive a motorcycle. Good.
Sounds like I'd rather just play Deus Ex again because those games worked fine.
right.
Literally, that's what it feels like. And if I get another text message about a car available for me to purchase on my fucking cell phone, I'm gonna freaking rip this game apart because I have 10 missed messages about a car that I don't give two shits about buying. I don't understand why they want to sell me a car. Literally, it pops up on my screen. You have a text message. It's like living your daily life. And it's like, I need to clear these messages from my phone. And all of them are just junk, email, trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
Stop.
realistic. Junk,
Stop.
email, trash.
You
Like the
sound
real
quite
world.
angry, Mitch.
I'm
sound
only,
quite angry, Mitch.
and I'm going to hold my final thoughts until I finish the game, but I'm 25 hours in, and I will tell you, the first 4 hours are rough. I think it's the most boring storyline, and they let you out in this open world with almost nothing to do in the beginning, and it's pointless to try to do something. And when you finally get through to the main mission, and it takes you, final thing. What the F is with all these games and having going 8 hours into a game to reach the title screen? What the fuck is with all that?
Yeah,
I don't
will-
get
I
it.
will- I will
So
say-
stupid.
I will
Don't do
say-
a pre-log with me. Just tell me the title and just play the game.
Do you know a game that doesn't do that, where you can just kind of get in and start
Thronebreaker.
playing? And it drops you?
This is the
I
Witcher.
was,
this is
I was
the
going to
Witcher
say
Thronebreaker.
Blasphemous.
Yeah, that's right. That game just starts. Remember when you just had a title screen and it just said start and options and you hit start and then you saw the title screen in the actual beginning of the game? That's what that is.
Yeah, so it's an interesting experience. I will keep playing because I'm going to finish this game.
Well, I think the rest of us will start talking about our views on Cyberpunk 2077 probably this time next year.
Right.
Yeah.
I
And
look
After it's been
forward
patched,
to.
yeah.
I look forward to
After
that.
it's actually working, maybe.
Can I just commend them for their PR department's a disaster already, but to call their patches hot fixes is the worst title to call their patches. That's basically saying your game is sucky. and
That's
we
all they
to
have
hot
right
fix
now.
this.
That's all they have right now.
Why are they
Um,
calling it hot fixes? It sounds like your game is already broken beyond belief. Like Sony took it down. Good for them. So happy they did that and basically said, fuck you, Cyberpunk, for putting this all on us to make us do returns when you didn't talk to us about that crap. Like,
Well, I am going to. Dan suggested that I do a Survey Monkey and send our nominations round for everyone for our awards show that we're going to do just after New Year's. I think.
Yeah.
I think there might be a new entry for AAA cringeworthy moment.
oh, is it going to be? Hopefully it's Cyberpunk.
Could I just say their biggest mistake was announcing it 6 years ago, whenever it was, and saying, because then everyone thought this game is going to run perfectly on current gen. This game could never run on current gen with what they want to do with it. It's, as Mitch said, it's barely running on his PC, and he's got a pretty decent PC. So they should have just either launched it for PC and then tried to get it to run on whatever console was out at the time. It's never going to run on PlayStation 4.
Well,
I
this
don't
is
think.
the issue, Dan,
Ever.
is they have a PlayStation 5 version. I'm sorry. They don't even have a PlayStation 5 version. You're
No, I
playing
know, yeah.
the PlayStation 4 version on a PS5.
I know.
This was never meant to be made for next gen. And the fact it comes out this shitty says something.
I think it says that they actually built a game that they couldn't actually run on current generation. If I'm honest, so what this bizarre decision.
Well,
in my
it's
opinion.
because in my mind, I think it's the reason is because it's Cyberpunk. I mean, CG Projekt Red makes PC games first, And so basically instead of doing the opposite of what PC games are used to, which is you take the base game that works on consoles and up it for PC, it's the opposite. You take this high level version that is the normal version that somewhat works and then downgrade it. And you can't you can't downgrade it anymore. It's already downgraded enough on PC to like not work enough.
That's that's a Bethesda model. And that's kind of the reason that Skyrim was in such a sorry state.
And it's a great model to follow.
But Skyrim was not in such a sorry state as Cyberpunk, for sure.
And actually, I love that you make that connection, Burkoff, because Dan actually was 8 years. And that's 8 years,
is it? Sorry.
And I only corrected to say 8 years is because that's how long we're waiting for Starfield. That's how long we're waiting for Elder Scrolls. It's a great company to be in.
Is that 8 years from now or 8 years from last year when they actually announced it?
I think it's 8 years from when they announced it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it could still be 8 years from now. It'll take them.
Well, in that case, they're going to be launch games for the next generation. And they're going to try and get them to run on PlayStation 5, and they're going to be as buggy as they are now. Yep.
So, Evan, let's stop these idiots from rambling on about their misery. How's your hunt for a PlayStation 5? I got that wrong, didn't I? I was trying to cheer us all up.
Yeah, no, that is not it doesn't cheer me up. It just reminds me that I currently don't have one. Thanks for asking, though. No, I entered apparently a new batch came in, so I'm in another raffle, but the raffle finishes on January 31st, so I'm just in limbo yet again. I'm guessing.
So to clarify with the raffle, Evan, because I just have a quick question on it. So
yeah,
is it that like all the winners are picked at the same time on the 31st, or slowly winners get picked until the 31st?
They had said that you will receive an email between this date and this date, so it's just going to be random. Gotcha. If I get one, I might get it January 7th, or I might get it January 31st. But if you don't get picked, they just don't send you an email. So if you get picked,
you already have it paid for, so it just shows up?
No, I think you just go click on the link, and then it takes you to the shop to buy a single console, and then maybe some of the peripherals. I'm not sure.
I mean, I would take a raffle system in the United States for the current system we have now.
I wouldn't, because
it seems like everyone has a fucking PlayStation 5.
Yeah, no, it seems all right here in the US.
In the spirit of following the thing that Mitch said he hates about games, where they do the intro, or they do a prologue and then the intro. We haven't actually done the intro. There was the prologue. Matt, how long have we been live before not doing the intro?
Approximately
18 minutes.
Yeah, approximately 18 minutes and 17 seconds.
Okay, so we are
the longest pre-log ever.
We are the only global podcast that talks about two things that we enjoy, which is good beer and video games. We're not here to promote drinking. Please drink responsibly, even at Christmas. It's a time of goodwill and cheer for all, not a time for excessive alcohol consumption and
sure about that
being mean to one another.
It may be if you're a responsible adult.
Well, I'm a competent adult because I could put a desk together by myself.
Yes, you can. It fit perfectly in that space as well.
From Sweden.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't from Sweden. I fucking hate
Swedish. He returned the Swedish one. I've got the Swedish desk in front of me. It's like a treat.
Screwing your PS5 and your Swedish desk. We'll just carry on. We're here to just finally figure out who is the best quizzer between Team Match and Team Evenial. I've changed it. But before we do that, I'm just going to change to my Christmassy background because Evan has got a very Christmassy background. Dan's got a very Christmassy background. Mitch has got a very Christmassy background. You guys didn't
put in the work. I'm not impressed.
And Matt has got
the regular
on his
background,
head.
but I'm
he's got a
straightening this shit.
he's got a Tigger Santa Claus.
He does have a green wall.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking Mikey.
he fucking shows up almost every episode
which,
too.
Keith, I must say, before you start with this quiz, I must say, how are you?
Thank you, Mitch. I was just about to.
Oh.
Did you like the part where I said it's not just me, it's whoever tries to facilitate
I
this
did catch
discussion.
that.
Now you guys are best friends or something. Lovely.
Fuck yeah.
No, we're still mortal enemies.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
still more,
good.
we rarely agree, but somehow we're agreeing a lot lately.
Yeah.
It's because of the holidays. Happy holidays.
There you go.
Cheers.
I was
so
just wondering who the fuck invited Keith.
Yeah, who the fuck
So
did
this-
invite Keith, by the way?
This is an
It's
actual
true, mate.
Christmas card that you can buy and send.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Have you ever received that Christmas card from somebody?
No, I saw it in the
Oh,
I saw it in the shop and thought I'd take a snapshot, and then it took me about an hour to try and crop it just the right way so it fits on the Zoom call.
Nice.
Looks
I
great now.
even had to rewrite the text on the picture.
Dedicated.
see, I
Dedicated.
would be hilarious if your mom, not your mom, I'm sorry, your wife, bought your Christmas present with a card, and the card was that.
Yeah.
Well, I sent this to my best friend and said, I take it you're getting me this card for Christmas. And he said, I don't send out cards, they're a waste of money. I was like, okay.
Oh man, I can totally see why he's your best. Well,
I can see
Dave's
why
your
he's your
best friend
friend.
now.
Yeah.
You guys are very similar. Yeah. Perfect answer.
Right, Mitch, how are you?
I'm good. You should just skip me. I've talked too much.
Barring cyberpunk problems, I don't care about anyone else. This is the just facilitators only how you say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. I got my Japanese candy. Evan,
What flavor?
Evan, please pronounce
Suika gumi just means watermelon gummies.
suike gumi, and then I have this. It's not alcohol. Oh crap!
Hold it in front of your face. Yeah. Lemon?
It's very milky.
Mickey's.
Milkus.
It's not milk. It's a thin liquid that tastes like apple yogurt. It's super
Delicious.
good. It's Korean. I went to the Asian grocery store with my roommates last week, and I bought a bunch of Asian goodies.
And then try to figure out what the fuck everything is.
Yeah. So the other thing I don't have for you, because I already drank it all because I liked it, was a Japanese pop where the cover of it is marble, is an actual like physical marble, and you have to actually open it up, and it has a popper, and you push it down to pop the marble into the bottle, and then it's open. And so the marble doesn't do anything; it's just for show, but it tastes
just sits
super
in the
good.
neck,
It just sits
it's almost like the hourglass, the sand in the hourglass. It just sits there, and when you drink it, right, the
liquid goes
will go
by,
through
and
you.
it's
Yeah.
super
So it's
cool.
like is it like the widget in a bottle of Guinness?
Probably.
Similar, yeah.
Yep,
Kind
similar.
of, yeah.
Yeah.
Similar.
I'll try to bring it on an episode and do a demonstration.
Right.
Have
so
to bring a hammer to knock it in.
Bringing it back around to beers. Who's got beers?
I had a beer. I had 2 beers actually.
Lovely.
Hold it to your face.
Oh,
So-
Sam Adams.
I've got Sam Adams Holiday Porter. This is my
Holiday porter.
yeah. This is one of the beers that came in their holiday pack. Their 12-pack. They
Holidays.
so this is
What's that?
This is 5.8 ABV, and
Pretty high
it's-
for a porter.
yeah, it's pretty high for a porter, but it is very much like a regular porter.
Like it's 5.8, but it still doesn't. It's like creamy. Doesn't feel too heavy.
Creamy, super malty, but
Yeah.
it's not too heavy. Yeah, exactly.
I was just about to say
all the
thanks,
things that,
Evan, for drawing that extra information out of Matt, because it was just it's 5.8, but it's just like a normal porter, and then just starts drinking.
That's actually all we need to know. I mean, move on. Next beer looks good. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. So Dan, please, with your beers.
I've got 2 beers. I've got
Rosy nosy.
Rosy Nosy.
Hey, holiday
by
themed beers.
Bateman Brewery, which is reasonably local to where I work.
Patrick Bateman Brewery.
I taught Mr. Bateman's daughter last year. Good kid.
Interesting. All right.
Loaded. And then also I bought Best Christmas from the Pheasantry Brewery in Nottinghamshire. So I haven't drank them yet, so I don't know what they taste like, but I'm about to.
I've had Racy Nosy before. I can't remember what it tastes like.
What are the
Though. I had it years ago.
styles? What are the styles?
I have no idea. I just bought them because I like the label. So this is the discovery for us all. I'm going to read in a second. So that's the Rosy Nosy. Let's see what it says. Christmas special, bursting with rich fruit, sultanas, and raisin flavors. Anything else that's on the back? This fabulous fruity beer is brewed with pale crystal and chocolate malts, and is hopped with English Challenger and Goldings. It is a rich aroma of palate of raisin, sultanas, biscuit, malt, and spicy pepper hops. A rich, luscious, and warm ale, ideal for winter. Yeah, it does look like an ale.
It does sound very Christmassy. That's for sure.
Dark and robust.
So quick note. I know you guys.
Christmas.
Oh, sorry. Finish. Berghoff. You go.
Dark and robust. I feel like is a very Christmassy flavor.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I think you'd like it, Matt.
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice ale.
It's kind of the way the porter is. So, yeah, cheers.
So the game from the Game Awards, Back for Blood, I didn't know it had the number 4 in it.
What?
Yeah. It's
Like
the
Back
one.
4 Dead.
4 blood?
4 Blood.
Oh, my God. You did not fucking put those two together? Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood?
I didn't know it put the 4 in it. I thought they were. I didn't know if they were going to go that far, and
It's
they
the
did
same,
go
it's
that
Turtle
far.
Rock, dude.
Far.
It's fucking they went that far.
They went that far.
Evan, have you got any beers?
Yes, I do. Actually, I have an unboxing and a beer. So I got this lovely.
Are you too warm? Are you too warm there?
Package today.
How do you get an open fire in a Japanese apartment?
Jesus. Hey, now we're talking. Holy shit, they really wrapped this.
Watch, he's gonna knock down his beer.
I hope not.
There's 1
Skippy.
kilo pack of Skippy. There's another.
Was that supposed to be your
look at this.
PlayStation 5?
There's another, and there's another.
Yeah, that
So,
was definitely meant to be his PlayStation 5. He had 5 Skippies.
I just ordered over 5 kilos of Skippy peanut butter, and yeah, I'm actually quite happy. All the way from the U.S. It's not the beer I'm drinking. Peanut butter isn't beer. You guys should know that.
Berghoff, he can't get Skippy in Japan, so he's got to buy in bulk. He's got to buy the Costco method.
That's exactly why I do it, actually. Okay.
My dog.
So, sorry. Go ahead, Dan.
I was saying my dog loves Skippy peanut butter, but I hate it.
You know what I think of when I hear that?
That's horrible. Yeah, my dog loves Skippy.
And your dog will die from Skippy.
That's even
Oh, wow.
worse.
Okay,
Why
sorry,
would you
I
say
meant it as a
that? Why
joke.
would you
I
say
meant
that,
it as a
Mitch?
joke. I'm
Jesus.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
I went
that's
too
brutal.
far. I went too far. I'm so sorry. I went too far.
No one cares when you kill 10, 12 humans in a movie, but once
Evan
you kill
cares
one
when
dog,
you kill a dog.
that's where I draw the line.
Apart from
kill the
video
dog in the movie.
games, they make you kill them all the time.
It always reminds me of not Rock and Rolla, but Snatch. They're talking about
Oh,
the dog.
yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to shoot a dog. Yeah.
It reminds him of Evan's
yeah.
game of the year.
I have Dark IPA
Dark Pa.
from Nagahama Roman Brewery. I've actually introduced one of their beers on the show. It must have been a pale ale, but I really, really liked it. This is a brewery that is on the eastern side of Lake Biwa, which is the biggest lake in Japan. They got a lot of fresh water to perfect place, much like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to brew beer. So this is a dark IPA, and it actually has English on here. I haven't read this yet. Let's see if this is accurate. Dark brown color and pleasant aroma reminiscent of malt, caramel, and raisin. This is full-bodied Belgic beer with rich bitterness. Is that a
Belgic?
word? Belgic?
That's not a word.
B-E-L-G-I-C.
That's not a real word.
All right, it's 5%. It's a dark IPA. I poured it a little while ago. It's color.
Dark.
I mean, it's quite opaque. It's brown. It's a dark brown. It's not as dark. Oh, you can kind of see it there. It's not as dark as it looks from here. But yeah, definitely.
Put it in front of your white
the color of a
shirt.
Guinness.
Put it in front of your white shirt so we can see through it. Oh no, it's quite dark. Okay.
Head's not too dark though. Yeah, that's. It's got the nice roasted malt.
Evan, what prefecture is the brewery in? Is it in Tokyo, or the other place?
Yeah, Tokyo. Is it in Tokyo or not in Tokyo? Oh, not in Tokyo. Okay, got it. It's in Shiga Prefecture, which is where the first place I lived when I moved here 9 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. It definitely tastes the roasted malts. It is very, very roasty on the palate. I do not get that crisp bite that you'd expect out of an IPA. It's not very hoppy, which is weird. This almost tastes
like a classic ale, then.
Looks like a classic ale, right there.
Yeah.
Looks much more like a classic ale.
Maybe you're saying
it does not taste like an IPA at all.
By that fire.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I toasted the malts because I'm so close. Sorry. Yeah, it's good. It's definitely a drinkable beer. It's at 5%. I do not get any IPA character in this.
Would you say it's ironically named then because it's a dark pale ale?
It's quite bitter, but that's.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a dark IPA. Surely that is like a contradiction of terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they were trying for
Do you
here.
think-
I like it,
I do-
but
do you think,
I was
Evan-
expecting something different.
Do you think there was a language communication error and they just thought, oh, people put IPA on their beer, so we're going to chuck IPA on ours and not actually understand that it means Indian Pale Ale?
Their beer is actually pretty good. Like, they're really good at style. So if they label something a pale ale, it is like an archetypal pale ale.
Okay.
It's like, okay, this is a pale ale. This is what you'd expect out of pale ale. It checks all the
Pale ale boxes.
Thank you very much. It checks all the boxes of what you'd expect from it. This does not. It's not bad, but I don't know what makes it an IPA here because there's definitely not a lot of hops. But it's still good. It's it's got that raisin,
what makes it
bit of caramel,
an
toasty.
IPA is that they said it is.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, just put whatever you want on the label.
Yeah.
Matt.
12 pounds of peanut butter.
I don't
Yeah,
feel.
12.
I think that's relatively normal.
It's a lot of fucking peanut butter. Just saying.
Peanut butter
Yeah, it
lasts
is.
fucking forever, Burkoff. It lasts for years.
Oh no, fuck no, man! I eat this shit by the spoonful.
It does.
probably
It does
last me
last a
2
long
months.
time. I'm just saying. It's a shit.
At the end of
ton
this episode,
peanut butter.
there's just 4 empty containers in front of them. He's like,
But 8 of them, but yeah, 4 of them are gone.
Well,
It-
one
it's
of my
just-
favorite things is
He'll
apples
eat it
and
once he loses the quiz. It's like it's his meal. for-
Consolation.
the consolation prize.
hey, Merry Christmas to you. Okay. All right, quiz time. Quiz time.
Jesus Christ. I try and keep you guys on track, but I don't know what's going on today.
No.
Evan,
It's
since you're
Christmas.
winning,
It's Christmas. It's in the festive season.
yeah, at some point, I think Evan's just going to forego the spoon and eat the peanut butter with his hands.
No, he's just gonna put his
might have
mouth
done that
in
once
there.
or
Just
twice.
go ah.
Like, because of Evan's background, I keep on going, well, how is it so late in the US and so late in Japan. But no, it's the middle of the day in Japan. It's just he's tricking me.
Evan, since you're in the lead by 3 points, you have the choice of your team having your questions first or Matt's team going first, and then you have your head-to-head with Matt.
I think we should go second, Evan, because it adds tension if he overtakes us.
All right. I think
Doesn't matter to us, Burkoff. We're gonna kick their ass anyway.
All right.
There's been some
Let's do this.
interesting times in the past where at least twice, if not more, Matt has chosen to go first, and he ended up getting like the harder questions. But that's not. It's just happenstance, right? He chose that. So maybe you start thinking way too hard about this, and fuck it, we'll go second.
Yeah.
I'm trying to balance the questions as best I can.
Matic.
Whoops, sorry, this way.
Team match. Right. So. Matt,
Stop punching me, guys.
All right. Sorry. Let's.
What the hell is going on?
I was dying in the fire. I thought that I made.
This is the most random
I knew what you were doing, Evan. Don't worry.
ever done.
Are we sure this is not an after show?
This fucking seems like
Not
it.
quite an after show, yeah.
Her Majesty's not here, so I can do whatever I want. It's all going off the rails.
Is it, so you aren't just going to eat peanut butter with your hands?
He just took a decorate the tree. He just decorated the tree.
I bought two batches of apples, so I got a lot of apple and peanut butter to eat.
I've got a good recipe for satay sauce if you want it.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Right, so Matt and Mitch, your first question, and I hope you did some research because I did drop it in the
I tried.
Discord.
I didn't even know this. What are the categories?
I desperately
I didn't have
tried.
time.
Yeah.
I didn't even look.
Don't worry, Matt. I didn't have time.
So they're all,
us, the support team, did not look, and they looked.
We looked and we didn't even research.
You didn't even
You guys
do it.
didn't know, so this should be fun.
right, so all of the questions
Christmas
are about
theme
Christmas themed, Christmas characters in games, or snow levels, winter sports, winter levels. So Matt and Mitch, your first question of 5. Saints Row 4 had a Christmas themed expansion. What was it called?
Oh, fuck.
Man.
Saints Row 4?
It has to be something raunchy, like Merry Dong-Along of Christmas or something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Or dildo. It has to have dildo in it. That's what it has to have.
No, that's Cyberpunk 2077 again. Did you hear about that?
Right.
Yeah, you just.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I haven't
You're
seen
mixing-
very many
mixing up your
dildos, to be
stuff.
honest. I'm
Is
surprised.
it how it's over spawning dildos in the world?
No, this
Yeah,
is-
I haven't found a single dildo yet, though. I don't know where they've seen this shit.
You may have it switched off in one of the menus.
Oh, I'll have to go check that just in case.
I know this answer. I played it.
You played
Damn it.
this.
We should have gone first, Dan. That's not
Can
to
we
say
have,
we won't get
can we have
some
the
of our
passed over or not? Do we get to
No, we're not
game
doing
vote?
that. We're doing that for the head-to-head. We're doing passes and.
All right, fair enough. Do you not know, boys? Can I tell them the answer or not yet?
Well,
Is that later?
Matt looks like he's googling it right now, and so does Mitch.
So fucking suspicious.
It's called
So-
how the Saints saved Christmas.
No, you're
Oh,
not
there you
getting
go.
points
Mitch,
for that.
Mitch got the Google.
Yeah, they should get negative points for even
Cheating.
attempting to cheat.
Because you do realise that we can see when your screen idles, and then when you turn it back
Yeah,
on,
like totally
it
reflect
brightens
on
up
it on your face.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not doing
quiet.
that. I'm on Twitter, bro. I asked my Twitter followers. They helped me out.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Right, so no
Minus
points
2
for
points.
that because I'm feeling generous. I'm not going to document the points.
He's not the Grinch
Jack-
yet.
Jazz Jackrabbit, question 2, was an edgy gun-toting Sonic clone who had a holiday hair game released in 1995. Which famous game developer created the
Well, get the
character and
fuck
went on
outta
to
here.
create?
I know
Which-
this.
And went on to create a popular third-person shooter for Microsoft.
God. You guys better get this right.
Is it Epic Games?
This is
Not
us.
Matt, this is still your question.
This
It's
is still our
you, mate.
This
question.
is our question,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
It's Cliff Basinski.
It is Cliff Blazinski.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank God I didn't know that. Did you know that, Evan?
God.
Fuck no. I don't think I'm not confident I'm gonna get anything right. I didn't look anything up. I wouldn't
Right,
have
so Matt,
known that
Matt,
anyways.
how we're
I
doing
wouldn't have
this
searched for that.
is I gave Evan the choice of him having his questions first or your questions first. So we go through. I know you've had a
Yes,
few
that's
to
how it
drink,
Right.
but so we're going to do yours and Mitch's questions first, and then we're
Yes.
going to do Dan and Evan's, and then you and Evan are going to go head to head against one another.
Oh shit! All right, so we still have to go against each
Yeah,
other.
we still have 3 more questions left.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
So
okay, all
question 3 for you for Matt and Mitch, or team
right.
match. Borderlands 2 had a Christmas themed DLC called How Marcus Saved Christmas. But what was the boss you fought at the end of that DLC pack?
It was a little girl. I feel like. Do you know where it is, Mitch?
I've never played Borderlands.
Okay, no, looking it up. It's not a little girl. Dan, did you want to?
I didn't play that.
Well, it's kind of the antithesis of a little girl. It's a giant snowman. Question 4. A double axe wielding sadistic claws character was found in which zombie killing game?
Zombie killing game.
Yeah, one more time.
A double axe wielding sadistic claws character was found in which zombie killing game?
I want to say
Was it-
Dead Island.
No. Would it be? I was thinking. What's the Microsoft exclusive one that's with zombies? I forgot the name.
Oh, the one where you build the base.
That's a much better choice. Yeah.
The one that had like 4 games of it, and I forgot the title.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think what the title is.
Jaboya. What is it called?
Jaboya.
That's my word of like what.
Okay.
Would you like a hint for
Yes, give me a
one
hint.
point?
For one
So
point, yeah.
you were right with the first word being dead.
Dead. I said Dead Island.
Dead Rising.
Correct.
Dead right. Okay.
So with that 1 point, you just come level with Team Evenial. Your last
We were
question.
3 points ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they
we
got
three
earned
points.
2 questions.
Oh.
We earned our question
Okay.
correct with Cliff Blazinski.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell, Dan, keep up.
Sorry, buddy. The man world.
In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, what was the zone called where Sonic goes snowboarding?
I never had a
Wait.
Genesis, or a Mega Drive.
Wait. What was the question?
Sonic goes snowboarding instead of running.
There's weird audio. I can't hear. What did he say?
Yeah, Dan's baby.
The baby's taking up all the mic space.
What was the name of the level where Sonic
Sorry,
went?
please restate your
Dan-
question because I
Dan,
need
do you
to hear
know?
it.
Is he no? I
What are
was
you
gonna say
talking-
Cool Runnings. That is the name of a movie.
Oh, I watched that the other day. It's such
It's
a great
called
film.
Ice Cap, isn't it?
Hey, you guys, shut the fuck up. This is our question.
No, it's our question.
Let me
It's our
think.
final
It's our
question,
question.
Evan.
It's not our question, Evan. It's not our question.
It's
It's
our
not?
final question.
No, you just. Oh,
It's our last question.
how many questions are
It's
we
called
getting?
Ice Cap
5?
Zone, right?
I'm gonna go with Mitch. I don't think that's where it is, but I'm gonna go with Mitch.
Go on, but I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Oh, there we go.
Evan, your questions for you and Dan. Is everyone okay with this?
Wait,
So
we don't know what happened. Did we get it right?
Wins. You're 2 in the lead at the moment.
Okay, so we
Well, you
did
did
get
get
it
it.
right.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
Sorry, you were
Cutting in and out.
Yeah, you cut out. We couldn't hear what you said.
Your audio is a bit rubbish.
Weird. It all of a sudden changed. Like the tide of this game, it changed.
No worries.
Yes.
So we need at least 2, Evan. We need at least 2.
Right. Okay.
man,
I've switched.
that's a lot.
No,
I
you
switched
need 3.
headphones.
Yeah. You sound.
Oh yeah, you
We have
sound
a
great now.
3-point
right
lead.
now.
Oh no,
Um,
no, we're to tie.
Oh,
Right. Evan and Dan, your first question. Duke Nukem
Oh, fuck.
I don't know anything about
had a spin-off
Me neither.
game in 1997 set in the North Pole. What was it called?
Fuck Santa Claus.
It's got to be a pun or something stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Duke
sure it is.
Duke Nukem does Christmas.
that's not a pun.
That is not a pun. You are right.
Oh my god.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
It's got to be a pun
Mer-
of some kind. Duke Nukem.
Mer-
Something.
Merry Nukemus. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know.
Matt, do you know?
No, I don't.
It's BMT for Mitch, so it's before his time. It's called Nuclear Winter.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
No, it wasn't fun.
Okay, question 2. In which recently re-released JRPG could your party help rescue Santa Claus from Frost Gigas, who kidnapped him?
I think I know what this is.
Ostgigas. Newly. Can you say it one more time? Sorry.
Recently
In which
released.
recently re-released JRPG could your party help rescue Santa Claus from Frost Gigas, who kidnapped him?
Just on the recently re-released,
Secret-
is that Final Fantasy VII? Or is it
No, it's not. Wait.
recently re-released?
What do you mean by recent?
As in,
The last year or two.
Don't help them.
Re-released.
I'm not really helping
Well,
them.
in Secret of Mana, you help Santa. You have to save Santa. Can we just go with that, Dan? Because that's all I
go
got.
for it. Yeah.
Secret of Mana.
it is Secret of Mana.
Good
Damn
job,
it.
Evan.
Right,
It's one of my
I
favorite
played that
Squaresoft
game.
games
I
from
just
the
played
Super
that game
Nintendo.
recently. That's why I know that.
So good.
Played it on Switch.
Nice.
Right, so
a good game.
if Dan doesn't get this, we need to point at him and laugh.
God.
Father Christmas. What is Father Christmas called or referred to in the World of Warcraft universe?
Oh, fuck.
No, it's not that.
I don't know this. Fuck.
Oh wait, I can't do that. He's on my team.
You can laugh at me if you want. I have fucking no idea. I didn't give a shit about the Christmas stuff. I just collected the fucking Christmas lights and got my little piece of gear, and off I went. I didn't fucking care about Grand Santa Claus. Fuck, I have no idea.
It's all right.
Can I answer to get points?
No,
No.
but you can answer for bragging rights.
Yeah, do it.
The Great Father Winter.
Yes, it was.
Fuck, I want the points.
Oh, because of like what's it called? Rights. They didn't want to get sued. I get that.
Right, question 4.
It's all right.
Father Christmas appeared as Sumo Santa in Clay Fighters alongside an evil version of which famous snowman?
Frosty.
Wait, how many famous snowmen are there?
That's the only one I know.
Right?
I think Frosty. I think it's the only. Surely it's the only snowman that exists.
Is there another famous snowman? Sounds like a.
He didn't say snowman.
We got it.
He did. He said famous
Yeah,
snowman.
the famous snowman.
Maybe it. Audio.
Come on,
It's gotta-
McWomble.
We gotta say Frosty.
You gotta
Yeah.
say Frosty. Frosty.
It is Frosty the Snowman.
Hey.
Hey.
That was way too easy of a question. That was like a
We're
gimme.
tied.
What other famous
So we
snowmen
got
are
lucky
there?
that we picked second.
All right, so then
We
one
would
point ahead
done
of us.
shit with your quiz.
They're
Yeah, I don't know
they're
any of
2
these.
points ahead. Right, question 5. In 1990, EA published an extreme winter sports game from Moby Games. What was it called?
Oh.
Oh,
1990.
1990. Who did it?
Man,
Who published it?
You got excited
Moby.
there for a second.
And it wasn't Moby as in the music producer.
So 990 Moby produced a extreme winter sports game.
It's been a long time.
Okay. No, it's not
The name of the
Nagano.
game.
No, it's not Nagano Winter Olympics.
That'd be
97 on my
1996,
N60, 96 on my N64. It's not that game. I've got the cartridge in the drawer. What a great game. The skating.
Yeah, that's exactly the game that it is. Please answer that.
Extreme
SSX.
Extreme
First
Winter
one?
Sports.
No, that's wrong, Matt. Did you want to? There was a famous. I'm not going to give you any points, but there was a famous skating game that they ripped the name from.
Too extreme.
No, it was Ski or Die.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Skate or
It
Die.
was. Wow, I did not know that.
Oh, I never heard of
Mitch,
that.
I'm sorry that I swore at you. That was uncalled for, especially
You
because
swore
I
at
was
me?
in the wrong. Yeah, I said fuck. I said shut the fuck up. I'm trying to answer the question, and it was not my question to answer. So I jumped the gun.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was.
I was going to wait till the end of the. I was thinking about it the entire time we were being quizzed. I apologize.
He's been dwelling. He's been dwelling on it, Mitch.
I actually have. I was like, that was kind of rude. Sorry.
Evan, it's all with love. I will tell you the same thing one day, and then I will expect you to take it the same way without me apologizing.
But instead, Evan's going to jump
without
into
you
your
okay.
camera and rip your head off.
The apology is always implied, sir. It's always implied.
All right, what are we doing? Head to head now?
So it's Matt v Evan head to head.
All right.
Evan, you are in the lead by 2 points.
Jesus.
These questions are all worth 2 points, but they can be offered to the opponent for 1 point.
All right.
Right. So,
man.
Evan, do you want the first question or the second question?
There's only two.
No, but someone has to go first and someone has to go second.
Evan,
Yeah, sure. I'll go two.
That was his mistake. McMahon will probably reflipped it to make it balanced, like he said. He makes it balanced. We
We're trying.
expect a Frosty the Snowman question.
What's up?
All right. So, Matt, in Uncharted 2 Among Themes, what is the name of the mute guide who leads you through the mountains?
Among Thieves? You said Among Themes.
yeah, no, he did. That's what I thought. It was Among Thieves. This is
Well, who cares? It's a fucking boring Uncharted game with spider
Uncharted
monkey
2?
sections and mediocre shooting.
I don't know his name.
In Uncharted 2
say
Among
John.
Bastards,
He's called John.
No, he's not. It's like Toomra or something like that.
It's just to give the answer. It's Evan's turn.
What?
Evan,
we can't help?
In all honesty,
No.
in all
No,
honesty,
head to
I
head.
wouldn't.
Fuck.
I wouldn't have known.
that's not his name either.
Sherpa.
Sherpa number one.
Well, right, so that's no points for either of you. He is a Sherpa, and his name is Tenzin.
Oh, I had it on a T.
Started with a T. Yeah.
Alright.
That's. I mean, neither of us would have got that, so it's safe.
Evan, in what galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy is the ice world called?
I just played that too.
Come on, Evan.
I don't pay attention to any of the names of anything. The ice galaxy is called. Well, they do like their alliteration. How about Frosted Flakes? I don't know. I have no idea.
I feel like Tony the Tiger would come after them for that.
Matt,
Yeah.
you can
I
get a
don't.
point
I
here.
don't know that one. I don't
It's
know.
Freeze Flame Galaxy.
Okay.
Oh, you're right with the alliteration, though. Good work, Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always. I just don't pay attention to the
Kind of
I don't pay attention
Kind
to
of
that
sounds
shit
like
either.
they're copying my name a little bit here. A little close.
Freeze.
A little close for
Freeze.
comfort.
Frame's
All right.
right.
Hey, it's time for it's this. The other shoe has fallen. It's time for someone else, the other side, to get litigious about something. Do it, Mitch. Hire some lawyers. Get at it. I want to see
Oh,
them
yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
rename
yes.
that.
It's the time they didn't let Mitch in the room again.
I think I said the
For
other
all
shoe
the-
has fallen. I think what I meant to say is the shoe is on the other foot. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
That's it's okay. Implied.
I saved us from like 50 emails.
Only.
No, you saved us from one mean comment on YouTube where we have to defend ourselves.
It wasn't even that bad.
Excuse me?
You weren't on the episode. You could say that.
Matt, back to you. Supermassive's game Until Dawn is set on the fictional Blackwood Mountain. But what monster do you face at the end of that game?
Oh, I know this answer.
You know I fucking hate zombie games.
It's not even
Well,
a
it's not-
zombie.
It's not a zombie. It's a fictional monster.
Until Dawn?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
it's a
do-
fucking
it's not a
zombie
zombie.
game.
It's not.
Not a
It
zombie
is.
game.
It's not.
It
Until
is.
Dawn's not. Until Dawn's not. Oh, Until Dawn. Oh, I
It's
know.
a Native
It's-
American.
It's not a zombie game.
It's not. It's a Native American curse.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
Right, Evan,
It's-
do you...
I platinum the game, but I don't know Hiawatha.
No. It's the Wendigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was close. I had a G in it.
Oh, you had a G.
I love how we have
Okay.
no points like this entire time.
Right,
You
Evan.
would totally have points if you let me on your team, bro.
Yeah, we
That was
would've,
the
yeah.
point. That was the point, mate. So actually, how many points did they actually get themselves this year?
Far so good.
Well, Matt's pulled some answers out of his arse, but no, probably
true,
not as
yeah.
many as Mitch or Liam. Right. So, Evan,
This is why we make them team captains. It's more interesting.
Yeah.
Evan, Hitman
Don't have
2 had a level set in which
Oh.
snowy Russian city?
Oh, that's
I've
easy.
never played any Hitman game.
Where would Hitman be? Come on.
Can I steal?
Well, just think of
There's
Russian
two.
cities.
There's two
Mother
it could
Mother
be.
Russia. Come on,
There's
man.
two. It could be.
Can I steal, please?
Evan, just name one of the two cities, and you might be lucky.
There's more. There is for our Russian.
There are more
Oh,
than
I
two
know.
cities in
There's
Russia.
cities in
But
Russia.
there's one that
But
I
there's
know.
only two that people care about. Come on.
I don't
Maybe
think anyone,
three.
cares,
Three
I
if
don't
we're
think
really
anyone
getting it.
cares about a Russian city. Let's be honest.
You're taking too long. I'm going to offer it to Matt.
Oh,
St. Petersburg.
It is St. Petersburg.
Yes.
I wouldn't have got it anyways.
but would you
You
have
would've
guessed?
said-
Would you have
Would've
guessed
said
Moscow?
Moscow.
I thought you would have said a city.
Yeah,
how
that's
did
what
you
I would
say
have
that?
guessed,
You say
but-
Moscow,
Moscow. Yeah.
not
Moscow, yeah.
not Moscow.
It's not Moscow. It's America.
No,
That's
'cause-
American bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mitch. It is.
Is it like you say semi, but then you say mobile. It doesn't make sense.
No,
you either
mobile.
have you
Mobile.
yeah.
No, not Mobile. Who says Mobile?
Mobile, Alabama.
No,
Well,
That's the name. That
that's-
doesn't count. That's the name.
that's
of the
that's
city.
a city. That's not a.
Yeah, but then have consistent enunciations or don't.
It's called the
um,
English language. We like it complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the English language. That's kind of your point.
This is
now.
just going to take. This is just going to break down into an
You
argument soon.
fucking-
Right,
I love
Matt.
it. Sorry,
Matt.
I'll stop now. Sorry, Mitch.
Matt,
Yes.
the over-the-top snowboarding game SSX Tricky was
Oh,
released
it's
in
great.
what year?
2002.
Tricky. Oh, we
It's
do
to
rock
the
around, you rock
rock
around and right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Is it not 2002?
No, it's not 2002.
Oh, you're so
Evan.
close. You're so close. You missed it.
2001.
No.
It is 2001.
Fuck.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Do rock around, you rock around, you're right on time. It's tricky.
No,
It's
it's-
tricky.
Evan's getting the words. Dan's getting the words wrong.
Probably, but it's 8 o'clock in the morning, or 9 o'clock in the morning. I've had most of my beer, so it's probably not good to know.
I love it. It's great.
He's
Evan.
also watching the words so his child doesn't learn tricky as the first words coming out of his mouth, going tricky,
Hopefully.
tricky, tricky,
Hopefully.
tricky.
Sorry, that's not how children
actually-
sound. I apologize.
What the heck? This is
If they were raised
definitely
by
is
Wendigo,
after
they
show
might.
quality. If anyone has not seen an after show, this is after show quality. You're getting on a
Yeah,
legit-
it started with we're
right.
already halfway
Shut
through.
up. I'm going to ask this question. We haven't. Don't worry. We haven't got too many more. Fucking hell! Why do I even bother?
This is
Because
great. I
Oh,
really
you-
enjoy
no,
it.
it's great.
This is
Entertainment.
fucking
You're doing a good
amazing.
job.
It's great. You're doing
Yeah.
a great job.
Fantastic.
Who has the best
I'm on the edge
questions
of my
in the
seat
biz?
right now.
That's
like, just,
McWomble.
you know,
If I ever
yeah.
want to make
Right.
a quiz, I go to McWomble.
Evan, what is the name of the snow level in Banjo-Kazooie?
The game I
Freeze
never-
Your- It's called.
I never
Freeze Your
completed.
Chewy.
I got to Grunty and then lent my game to my friend, and then he gave it back to me and said, "Sorry, my cousin deleted your save."
I don't want a history lesson. I want the name of the level.
It's called stalling.
I like it.
Look it up in the English dictionary. I'm just kidding.
Which one?
Or you can look it
Oxford.
up if you want.
The Oxford one, I assume.
No, sure. The Oxford. I actually go to that website quite a lot when I'm at work. Okay, Banjo-Kazooie. We got snow. We got ice. Icicle Alley. I don't know.
Sounds like a really terrible porn star name. Matt.
Matt.
Slides right in.
I never played Banjo-Kazooie either.
Slippy Slidey.
Okay, it's Freezy Peak.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's close.
Right, Matt. In Super Mario Odyssey, what is the name of the race held in the snow world that you help the inhabitants unlock before competing in yourself?
Oh shit.
It's the race of the
I
Snow
even
Kingdom.
forgot you did that. Holy cow! And I played that game. Wow.
I missed the question.
It's
I
the
gotta-
race.
Oh,
It's the race of the Snow Kingdom. I don't fucking know, dude. Like,
It was a
Who-
hard race too.
who pays attention
No, it was
to
easy.
what their name is?
Hardcore
should.
players. Burkoff.
It doesn't reach. Moving. Okay.
I think Evan's gonna go get his Switch so he can look it up.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I'm plugging
pass
my
it-
I'm
gonna
plugging my
pass it to
MacBook in.
Evan
It's almost dead.
and see if he knows the.
I'm now even more confused about where Evan actually is, because I thought it was a background, but now like the trees
Oh,
change.
yeah.
Oh, it's my TV.
and then-
my sofa's flipped around, and I can't actually escape this place I'm in without jumping over my my peanut butter and my empty cans. The name of the race in Odyssey. I remember they're like Yetis.
Not really. I mean, some of them are like snow people.
They're round and they bounce.
Yeah.
Bouncy. Come on. Let's
That's not it.
Oh, okay. I got
snowy
it. I got
slip
it.
slippy
Okay,
snowy.
you're not going to get it, so I'm going to ask Mitch for the answer from the internet.
Yes. The Bound Bull Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, yes.
Grand
No,
Prix,
it says Prix
yes.
on Eurogamer. It's Prix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Prix.
Prix.
That's pre.
Pre.
That's pre.
Grand Prix, like in F1. Prix.
But what's the X?
It's
That's how you
just-
pronounce it.
Just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just
Oh.
Grand Prix.
don't say it.
Because it's
Grand
French.
Prix.
It's
It's French.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Love it.
I think, Barker, I think you might need to give Mitch an F1 education.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
F1. Don't
It's
don't
not-
even.
he'll
Don't
have to join
I
the-
just
the
know. I
channel.
just know the guy's name is Lewis Hamilton. Only
That's
I
all you
know
need
that-
to know because he
I
wins
only-
every fucking race. It's
I
very
only knew that
exciting.
because he dated Nicole Scherzinger, who I think is the most underrated and best singer
That
on the
is
planet.
that is a very sad reality of F1. That's all you need to know.
Is Lewis Hamilton wins everything.
Yep, pretty
He'll
much.
change at some point.
Currently. It'll change at some point. It's
great,
same as Schumacher.
greatest racing driver ever.
It was
Yeah,
Michael
greatest
Schumacher
driver all time.
10, 12
No.
years ago.
Yeah, well, he won
I
everything.
think he won all 3 times I went to Suzuka.
Okay, so shut up. You're trying to change the subject. We're going to finish the quiz, which Matt now can't win. So
I can't
Good
win
work,
it.
Evan.
Right, let's,
you can't win. Even
Oh,
if Evan gets this wrong and you get it right, it will be 69-70.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
But I'm going to ask the last question for this year of quiz. Evan, Mario and Sonic first appeared together in a Winter Olympic game on the Wii in which year?
Oh, I know this.
I do know. I know it too.
so
Matt doesn't care anymore.
Olympics-
He's just Googling it. As if I can't win, fuck it, I'm going to Google it.
I know what the fuck it
2020,
is.
2016.
No, you.
What?
No,
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 the
no,
Wii, the
I'm-
Wii.
no, shut the fuck up.
Bro.
Shut up. Is my thought process. I'm thinking about when. Jesus fucking Christ.
My thought process is to name every year until
No,
I get a reaction
I'm thinking
from
when
someone
are
to
the
think
when's,
that might
I don't
be the
pay
right
attention.
one.
I don't care about the Olympics. I wasn't even gonna go to Tokyo, even if it came here. I don't give a
It
shit.
was the
about anything.
Nagano Winter Olympics.
No, it's
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Not in the Wii.
no, it's
That's
not.
in
I'm just thinking
96.
when are the
Yeah.
they're 2 years. 2006.
It's wrong. Matt, do you want to have a guess?
1998.
And they happen every 4 years. So
Did you say 1998?
Yes.
It was 2009,
The Wii didn't come out until 2002.
Shh.
but it was quite late. It was 2009.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It
We're all
wasn't,
having a
so-
bit of fun
Isn't
here.
it?
the Winter Olympics happens every 4 years. There was one in 1996. So the next one would be available to come out on the Wii in
2000.
2010.
Okay.
Oh, it's just.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was trying to like, okay, they're
I don't
staggered
think
by
that's
2
right.
years. Summer, winter.
I'm sure it's 2009 that game came out before the Winter Olympics because I owned
Okay.
it. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't.
It
Doesn't matter. They got it wrong anyway. So it doesn't matter.
They got it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
And Evan
gonna-
is declared the winner.
Woo,
Would you
Evan!
like to?
High five.
Of the year.
No, I have looked up this game. The official
I feel like me and Evan
release-
have been-
the official
Cheers.
release
Cheers,
date
Evan.
was October of 2009.
Yeah, I knew it was 2009. But there we go. But Evan, I'd like to think we were the most consistent team. So I'm gonna high five you. Really
Burkoff.
great.
Yeah, we did a
gave
good job.
them a
You
run
helped,
for
you
their
helped
money.
me out. I helped you out. Teamwork all the way. Cheers,
Pound
bud.
it.
Well,
No,
68
other way.
to 70 is
Very
it's a
close.
good.
Always more. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah. Do the elbows, not the hands.
Evan, you can think about what you get for your win.
I'm gonna
and then
use
let
the
us know.
restroom real quick. I'm gonna be right back.
Would you need to go for a
I
lie down?
want
We won't
12
come back now.
pounds of peanut butter. Oh my god! A dream come true. I'd like to thank my mom.
He won
For
all the
not calling
Grammys
me.
that year. He got Album of the Year. He got Peanut Butter.
I got this is basically 4 Grammys to me. That's what they're worth. Put them on my windowsill.
It's 4 Game of the Year awards for Evan this year.
It's really weird to do this podcast and not have someone over there constantly walking by and stopping and looking at me and shaking their head and then walking away. It's very strange.
Could you get a cutout and just have them in different poses? So,
Oh, that's too much work. I'll see you next Wednesday.
look of consternation. Look of
Is she in Tokyo,
quiz-
Evan? She's up in Tokyo.
Yeah, she's in Tokyo. It's not good though. COVID numbers have jumped over 800 for the first time.
Have
I just
they?
told her to be careful. Don't bring that shit back to Kyoto.
Right, so
Oh,
you've
also,
got-
I care for your well-being and all that stuff as well.
Woohoo! 800. ICUs are completely full here in Los Angeles. Completely full.
Fucking wear masks, you dum-dums. Not you. Talking about the population that has made it a political issue to not wear masks. But,
Well, it's not a political issue. And anyway, Evan,
no,
have
it's
a
not.
think about
It
what
shouldn't
you would
be.
like.
What would you like as your prize, Evan?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. Like, what can I choose from? What are we
Well,
talking
it's-
here?
You
I'm
could.
tempted because I would just say this because it seems like the fantasy football league in Sifted has become shit because people are getting upset with Mick Womble for benching people. I'm going to make a new trophy, and it will be for the quiz. So there'll be a trophy coming to you very shortly.
Oh, there you go. I'll
Evan,
take that.
and you can hold it every week, and you can wave it. in front of that,
Conveniently enough, your name will also be etched into the trophy that you're going to make. So,
yeah, of course.
I know what I want. I'd like a platinum trophy to be created for the Capcom beat 'em up bundle that I was swindled into purchasing.
Ooh.
That's what I want.
I don't. Swindled implied there was some kind of evil intent, which there wasn't.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah, I suppose you had sworn there was one. Fair enough.
I just
I don't know what's...
I just want a non-buggy cyberpunk game. Is that all I can ask for?
Yeah.
That's just our
Unfortunately,
Santa
that's
for
too much for Father Christmas.
And
Yeah,
Keith Claus.
You know, I made
this.
this. I made this joke on Twitter of, I guess because Sony took it off their store, Cyberpunk really isn't coming out until February, huh? When it gets its final big patch coming in, that's when the game finally gets released, right? It's the new release date.
So, are you saying that Cyberpunk 2077 could be Game of the Year at the Game Awards next year? Because technically, it was going to be released in February.
Baby.
Yeah, I guess so. It's in early access right now.
Yeah,
it's like Hades,
really
early
should
access.
Be, though. No.
So Evan, prizes could include, say, a certain individual never mentioning a deck building story-based game from CD Projekt Red. It could also include
not getting any credit for anything anymore.
It could also include, say, Mitch never being able to enter any kind of competition, so that we can ensure that he doesn't win.
Don't take that second one. Don't take that second one from me.
Don't worry, Mitch is in the toilet bowl of his friend's fantasy league, so don't worry about that. That made me very happy.
But I'm in the playoffs, and I could potentially get a trophy. And let's just say
my trophy, the trophy I made, I know. Yeah, it's true.
And let's just say I may or may not killed it on my quarterback section this week. I have a good shot at winning.
Yeah, you did. I just saw that. But yeah, it did make me laugh because I did terribly in your league, and then it all shook out, and I was like, the 2 weeks I need to do well, I did, and I was like, oh, Mitch is off to the toilet, and I'm safe.
Well, the only thing I really want is for Aaron Rodgers to be crowned MVP of the league, but we're 3 games away. We don't know what'll happen.
So I think it will be. I think it will be Mahomes, if I'm honest.
Keep dreaming, Evan. Keep dreaming.
I do think the Green Bay Packers have got a good. I do hope for a Green Bay. Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl, though. I think that'll be good.
Wow. Evan, the NFC is much weaker than the AFC.
Evan, you know what I'm praying for, Evan? I'm praying for the Chicago Bears, if they have Minnesota and Jacksonville left, if they win straight out, they have a shot at the playoffs. Yep. If they beat Green Bay in the final game, they're not only in the playoffs, but they knock you off as the number 1 seed. And
no, they don't.
No,
they do. Yeah, they do.
They do. And then they would have to play them again the next week on the wild card week. That would be.
You guys are not going anywhere. I'm sorry. Going back to video games and beer, I'm drinking a amber ale from Ebisu, which is actually quite nice. But
thank you for trying to keep this shit show on track.
Is it
okay? I don't think it's a shit show. I think it's a great episode.
Is it reminiscent of a?
It's our best holiday episode of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Burkhoff. Is it reminiscent of what?
A Metroidvania.
Oh, yeah. So actually, Keith's examples of what I could possibly wish for reminded me of. I know what I want. I get to discuss or bring up the Yakuza series anytime I want within the next coming year, if it's okay, and Keith can't give me shit for it. Is that within the realms of possibility? Is that within the year?
We could do that. Is it? Or we could say no one can give you shit for it.
No one can give him shit. No one can give him shit. He gets full rights.
Oh, no one? Sure. No. So you guys can you can give me shit for it, but on the podcast audio recording, you just can't speak your.
So we can like backgrounds.
No digs. You can give me eye rolls. You can flip me off. Anything like that is fine, but no.
You want to do a practice run really quick?
Thank you, sir. Please give me another.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yakuza 7 / Yakuza Like a Dragon is probably better than The Last of Us Part 2 / Ghost of Tsushima. Right? I'm looking for visual cues.
It is.
Okay.
Okay. You are so right, Evan. You are so right.
Oh, it was a great decision, Evan. Great decision.
I'm glad I have some like-minded people. Finally, the world makes sense now.
And you know what makes me
that selects Game of the Year for the Pixel Pints Game of the Year awards. That is definitely going to be under high consideration.
What makes me laugh about that is we've still got the Game of the Year episode to come, And so Evan can interject just before the announcement, and it'd be hilarious to see how Mitch doesn't offend Yakuza while trying to award somebody else the trophy. That'd be perfect. I'm excited.
Keith, all right, Keith, I'm gonna pull this a little bit on the road, a little bit, but just here's my thing. Burkoff and I were talking, and we thought the game of the year, how it should be decided. Obviously, I'm gonna pick it, but we thought we'd do an extra fun spin to it. We're gonna call it the pitch to Mitch. Which means
Everyone has to make
All right.
each person that's nominating their game must create a pitch, a Shark Tank style pitch to Mitch, and
to see if we can sway you from.
If you can sway my vote, because I will be agnostic from the start.
Yeah,
and your
right.
pitch. No, I promise. Because technically, I know I'm never going to pick Dreams for Game of the Year, so I'm not going to pitch Dreams to myself. Let's be honest. So someone else has all the other possible Game of the Year nominees, so I'll let them.
I'm absolutely fine with it as long as it's not fucking Last of Us Part 2.
I want a PowerPoint presentation style.
The funny thing is, though, that would mean that Joey would need to be on the episode to do the pitch. Otherwise, you couldn't pick it as Game of the Year, which is perfect because I like him being on the episode. It's fucking great. It's very slim. So there we go. So I'm fine with that idea. That sounds great.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I was going to say, for people that can't make the episode, they can either pre-record their pitch or they can submit it in writing.
Well, no, now Matt can share his sound. They could just send him an audio recording and you just play it over the stream.
I could do that. Yeah.
So, there you go.
So what would we do in the situation where, say, two people nominate the same game?
They both work together on their pitch. They're both in
Dan,
collaboration.
you and Matt need to get together to pitch Star Wars Squadrons.
Well, yeah. Me and Erebus Jones, absolutely.
Yes, you and Dave. I forgot Dan picked Gears Tactics.
I might change. Is there still room for changing?
There's still room for change. I haven't done the Survey Monkey yet.
I'll do it today.
And technically, you haven't came to Mitch with your pitch.
Because I'm actually going to change mine to, after listening to the Sifted thing, I'm actually going to change it to Crusader Kings 3, I think.
Get the fuck out of here. Crusader Kings 3?
Yeah.
Dan, can I slap you virtually?
Virtually.
Hey,
knock, knock.
Hey,
who's there? A bushel of apples.
You can
a bushel of apples who? A bushel of apples and peanut butter. Gotcha.
Burgov,
I'm sorry, Dan. I cut you off.
You can add a slap sound.
Yeah. But this is Matt, being the reason why is actually I had more fun with Empire of Sin, but that game is so bugly broken, I can't nominate it as Game of the Year.
Kings. That is not Crusader
No, I know, but
Kings.
I can't nominate that one because it's too broken with get bugs. Whereas Crusader
you had
Kings
a better time with it.
Yeah,
but it's your choice.
As the one you are pitching to, I will tell you to nominate a game that has not very many bugs is a great choice.
Empire of Sin is a much better choice than.
So I'm going to nominate
Wumble,
Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm going to have my background be Shark Tank style, and I'm going to wear a suit.
Are we done with this episode?
We're almost done. We're basically done with this episode. I want to slap Keith for nominating Cyberpunk.
I'm not going to nominate Cyberpunk.
I hope he does. I'd love to hear this.
I could nominate Cyberpunk, having not played it. That could be a really fun pitch.
I would love to hear this pitch.
So Dan has given up on life. He's just like.
That's what happens when you drink a beer. That's when you drink a beer at 8 o'clock in the morning, or now it's 9:30. I was going to open the second one, but I actually got stuff to do today, so I'm not going to.
You know what? I went to the kitchen to get 2 beers, but I brought back that fucking bushel of apples for that stupid knock knock joke. I gotta go back and get my beer. I didn't even fucking take it. Bring it over here.
Should we end the episode?
And on that note,
we're out.
I think we might be out. Hold on.
You ruined the moment, Berghoff. We ended it.
Oh, wait, I got the apples. Fuck. Hold on.
Where's the music? I need the music. Where's the music? Everything is going wrong.
The music's coming soon.
I can't hear it. I hear Sherry. Here we go.
Is there?
Here we go. club banger.
It's a club banger. I need to. I'm gonna have to like take 2.
Oh my god, you added a Santa hat. I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 of these episodes and mash them together.